Hello folks, Mr. Raymond here and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Okay guys, we are here at the launch pad with our Albatross 1 and I am allowing myself to call this a test flight. I don't really think that this flight is going to go well, but I'm gonna fly it as if it was going as I was believing it was going to be okay. But yeah, probably not. But here goes nothing. 3, 2, 1, lift off. Definitely need some thrust, not some thrust, I can't remember the name right now. The rebar, no, something to control to control the flex here. Okay, let's see. These are about to burn out, I think. Not that one. These. Yep. Goodbye. Thank you for helping us some of the way. Ooh, don't hit our landing pad, our launch pad. Hey. In the if you are playing Korea, that's actually a problem. Oh wait a minute, maybe I should turn. Turn around. Let's go to 45 degrees. Uh-oh, don't be too... Oh. Actually think the first couple of them are actually hit the launch plane. That's good. Hopefully we did manage to go a little bit sideways before we let go of the others. Let's see here. Are we losing speed? Nope, we are still gaining speed. Good. We don't need that one anymore right now. Let's see here. Acceleration. Well, we're not going fast. Are we losing height? No. If we look up here, or right here, we're actually oh wait a minute, we actually just barely have enough speed to keep the time to apoapsis pretty steady, and it's still going up. That means that we are not catching up on the apoapsis, which is good, because if we were doing that, we eventually would go down. It means we don't have enough power. It's just barely underpowered. Let's continue the test flight here, because I think there's a lot of things. Maybe I should start writing down what I need. Yeah. We probably could do with some motors extra, some of the small motors here, to give it a little more oomph, so we don't end up going down. Let's take it to like 30 and roll this, because we really need to go high before we run out of fuel here, because the next engine is weaker than the one we're using right now, like really weak. It's efficient, but it's weak. So we kind of need to maybe just keep it at 30 all the way. We're not gonna make it to orbit. If we're going to hit orbit, I'm going to be surprised. That's for sure. Because the next engine, we only have 24 seconds, 25 seconds. Now this engine is burning as fast as it can, and it's coming down. We are catching up with the apoapsis. That's not good. That's not good. I don't think we're gonna survive this one. Maybe if we raise it up a little bit, maybe to 45. We make time stand still. we're actually making time stand still. But we are again, we are exposing ourselves to more drag, so we're gonna waste a lot of fuel. So that's definitely a thing we need to adjust. I think if we get the engines, the extra engine on the main booster, then we are probably going to be home safe, because then we are going to be higher at a different time, so we can use the small engine to actually circularize. We are racing the time to apoapsis right now, but we definitely wasted a decent amount of fuel. Actually, I think we can make this more efficient, that's for sure, but I think we are over designed the second part of the rocket so much that it really doesn't matter. If I'm honest, it seems like it. We can start turning this down a little bit. We are going really fast up, 45 kilometers. We're still going up on the seconds. I really don't like being more a minute away, because if you go too high, you need to circularize longer, and that's also like a waste of fuel. So if you can like hit a point where you're not like a minute away, more than a minute away all the time by pitching down, then it's not going to be that bad. We'll pretty much go horizontally now and just don't need more speed up. Need to accelerate more horizontally. I don't think we're gonna have enough in this stage to actually get to Minmus, unless we alter the rocket a little bit, and I think I'm gonna do it, but I just wanted to see if I can get into orbit. These actually pretty close to each other, so let's get ready to turn off the engine, because just in a sec here that one is gonna hit 70, 72 Easter, and almost in orbit as it is. So that was actually not half bad. What are you? Huh. Did I almost catch up with our... Oh, it doesn't make sense. So yeah, we can definitely make it to orbit, but we don't have a lot of fuel left. Maybe we got enough, exactly, especially if we got rid of that one. Ooh, I didn't want you to activate those engines. Which engines are these? Let's shut that off. Are you using fuel from here? No, you're not. Weird. Why did you want to start up then? Maybe we need some lights too. Yeah. Definitely. So let's revert to assembly. Get some struts on the boosters. Lander cane? Oh, that's a big lander cane. Oh well. Got the one we already got now. That's good enough. Let's do it on all four. Oh. Let's do it on the tip and up to here. And then put some extra engine on. That was one of the things talked about. maybe tuck that in a little bit here. Tug it in, tug it out, something like that. Then give this a fin, maybe. Just some a little extra aero stability here. Something like that. Then maybe turn gimbal off on that one because we can just use these and these for that matter. That's gonna give us a little more oomph if I put the engines down here. That also means we're gonna burn the fuel a little faster. That's kind of how it is. What is this? What is this? I just don't want to. Maybe just put this up here. Hopefully it's not gonna undo this one until we're out of fuel in the big one. I think. Okay. Then we talked about some lights. Actually, that's a good idea also for a landing on the moon. So let's put some lights on before I forget again. Can't even see if you're... We can actually just go like that. It's actually easier when you can see like some lights to know when you're close to the ground. So that's some light we need. Well, not need, but we kind of want. Then we could put like some of these. Let's go double. Put one there. And put one... Actually, let's put it there. Put it there. And then... let's put a cobble here. Just to give us a little bit of light. Beautiful. Then we can do... Let's turn these the right way this time. This is just for show. For show. While we take off. I can't find the right one. I feel like no matter which one I choose, it's turn it to the right. Game, come on. Okay, screw that. Let's copy that one. Or maybe it's because, well, the game is weird. Guess that's how it is. Weird. Now we got plenty of light. Okay, for right now, I think we got this part down here figured out. I'm pretty sure that's gonna work as I planned. So let's just speed this part up a little bit. We know we can get into orbit, so let's just speed it up for you guys. orbit. Orbit? We're in orbit. We are in orbit. Let's match the plane to Minmus. We can do that pretty quick here. Right now it's just a reaction wheel of the capsule. It's pretty strong actually, and I also think there is a reaction wheel on the lander. So we should be fine, you know. Once we've done that, I think the plan is to make the ingestion burn to Minmus. I will try to see how it goes disconnecting the lander and actually docking it to the command module. We should be able to do that. I should be good enough to do that, but I don't know. Maybe I suck. I am a little bit. The important part is you might actually have to put a Kerbal in the lander so we have some control, because I do think that we have the antenna on it, but I can't remember if I can control it from the ground, because I didn't put a relay antenna on this one. So if we get too far away from Kerbal, we might not be able to do anything about it. But yeah. Let's see here. Let's do a Huffman transfer. Just create a node. Let's go into focus view here. I want to change that a little bit. So let's do some minuses on this one. See how little. I think I'm gonna try and make sure that the transfer stage actually is going to hit Minmus. Otherwise, it's just gonna fly around forever and ever and ever. I don't want to do that. So let's try and do this one. Maybe no, this one it's pretty, in quotes, weak, and I'm doing the air quotes with my fingers, but you can't see it. Let's do that. Execute node. I think this is how the Apollo mission actually did it. You know, they used this part here to push themselves to the trajectory of the moon, and I think this part hit the moon. And then on the way, while they were on the way to the moon, they docked the command module to the lander and pulled it out of a fairing. We don't have it like that this time around, but yeah, hopefully we can sneak the lander out somehow. I've got to eject the nose here, but we can always do that, so it's not a problem. And hopefully we have enough RCS fuel to actually dock this thing without running out. But that's kind of the thing. If you're good at it and you don't use a lot of RCS fuel, but if you're not good at it, you can quickly run out. We only have what we have on the lander and the command module, so I didn't bring any more because I thought we should have enough. We should have. So yeah, let's see here. Should start the burn anytime soon. something went wrong. That happens. Let's see if we can control that ourselves here. Let's alter the thrust limit on this one to like 10. And let's burn ever so slowly. There it is. That's the only thing with MagJab. It is 0.1 accuracy. So we can't be unfortunate and get into trouble. I'm just gonna do this now. So that should be fine. So I think the first thing I want to do is disconnect this. So let's try and undock. Maybe we should F5. Undock. Yeah, it's not clipping. So let's just let it float for now. Slowly. Can I shift this? Yes. Let's kill rotation so don't move around too much. Okay. So let's decouple this one. Oh, was a little too much movement to my liking. But okay, it's moving away from everything. So let's take this as target. Set as target and then point towards target. Let's decouple this one. Book. We're on the right target. Then change to this one and do the same. Set as target. Point towards target. And this one don't have any reaction wheel. I totally forgot. Ooh, that's gonna be a problem. We need a reaction wheel. I can turn RCS on. Then it's gonna use RCS for how much power does this have? Plenty. So that's gonna spit out a little bit of RCS all the time because we don't have a reaction wheel. So now these two should be intermittent. So we should be able to turn RCS on here and just use the RCS engines. That's not the right one. Which one was it? K? No. Okay. You need to take it slow. Really slow. We're going 0.1 meter. We're coming in close, slow. Should meet each other. I feel like there was a button. That's not one. So H? H and N. There they are. We can speed up a little bit. Can I see my target distance? I think that's something I need to turn on. I can't remember where. But 0.2 meters per second with this distance, it should be safe. Slow down a little bit. I feel like we are kind of like, you know, rotating that way too. maybe more like a little dance. But if we take it slow enough, it shouldn't be a problem. It's not going how I want it to. Just so you know. Don't want to be rotating like this. But as long as you do it really slow, it shouldn't be a problem. Okay, maybe that's too slow. Bum 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 dum 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 dum. Come on. Come on. So close. In a second, the magnets are going to pull us together. Let's pull us together like magnets and other stuff that's attracted to each other. Bam, 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 bam. Oh. I feel like it's going away from me now. Oh, and there it is. And RCSF. And kill rotation. Now I need to decide which way we want to go. Let's control from here. It should be that way. So we can turn these on. Activate engine. Activate engine. And activate engine. You see how far we went from this one? We are on the orbit on the opposite side. I don't really want to do that. So I think, how was it again? That was the retrograde. And then we should be able to bring that on the right side. Because now that's going to be an orbit on the opposite direction of the planet's rotation. Which we don't want to. Wow. Yikes. We got plenty of power in these three engine here. Are you kidding me? I have no idea if that other part we have is actually going to hit Minmus or fly by. I feel like maybe the disconnection from us switch to. Oh, that's the hat. See, that's gonna fly by. Then it's gonna hit a. It should be able to decouple that. Switch to target. You gonna hit? No, you're not. No, far from it actually, and it's not gonna go out of orbit. Dang it. Well, we could try and calculate it, but there's no reason for that. Let's take the warp helper and put this on that one. Let's try and go to Minmus and go in orbit. I think this video is going to be really, really long. I've already been recording for 45 minutes. So I guess I'm just going to go into orbit here in a sec. That's way high. Let's change the not that one. Let's change the periapsis to like. Let's go a little higher than normal. So let's go 25 kilometers. And do this now. Don't need the editor. Beautiful. 26. I like that. Let's just get this to circleize, and then we do the landing and the science and the getting back to Kerbal next time, because this video is going to be long. In periapsis, remove all nodes, create new one. Perfect. And we got plenty, like 160 meters to get into orbit. Then we are probably gonna need around the same to get out of orbit. It could be kind of fun to see this one, see how many times it goes around, and at some point it's gonna collide with the orbit of Moon, and then you wonder what happens to it. But yeah, that's gonna fly around forever. I tried, you know. Maybe next time we could actually. Well, it's probably not gonna change anything, because the delta V change here is also really, really, really small. So it might not have hit Minimus anyway. That's the weird thing. Minimus, here we go. Let's take a picture. For the thumbnail. Yeah, that's orbit. And we still have plenty of fuel to actually meet up with it. Let's see if we actually can land and get back up, because I believe we don't have enough RCS, if I'm honest. Because we didn't put a reaction wheel on the lander, and the lander don't have a reaction wheel. I really thought it had kill rotation. So that's gonna be an expensive thing. We already used 1 out of 30. So maybe we do have enough. If we just can get this up into orbit. I think these have gimbal. So as long as we have a little bit of thrust. Actually, we put four engine on this one. We only put 3 on this one. And these 3 are more than enough to actually put this, to push this. So I don't know why we made this so much more power. That's just gonna fly off the planet. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please show support by leaving a thumbs up. If you have any questions, advice, or just want to say something funny, please do so down in the comment section below. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. And the last thing I want to do is just wish you all a great day. Have fun gaming. Bye.